Common failures on the 2004 Nissan Xterra. Check engine lights. Alright guys, these Nissan Xterras, especially the first generation, they will have a lot of issues with NOx sensors, oxygen sensors, cat converters, timing belt guides, timing belt chains, oil pump, and most likely the fuel pump. Why? Because I have got all those problems on this Nissan Xterra, even though it has 745,000 miles on the engine. It's an original engine and it's original transmission, and it has not been changed ever since 2004 when it was manufactured. I even still have the original stereo. Combination of this engine is check engine light. A lot of people think check engine light is a bad thing, but it's not. In this case, it's not, because I was expecting a check engine light to come on, because I wanted a check engine light to come on. I will know, that way I will know how to detect the issue of my truck, which it was accelerating, gas consumption, temperature stays normal, but my gas consumption and accelerating was not normal, because most of the time it will go over 1200 RPMs, and I will try to figure out why. I contacted my pro mechanic, and he told me most likely it will be like an air leak or vacuum leak or anything in that area, which is true, because there's a behind the vacuum or the firewall there is a valve idle solenoid, whatever they call it, and it is leaking. I'm sure it is. I already ordered that. To be able to get to that part, you need to go to the front engine, and you need to move the valve cover. You need to move a lot of things in there, in that area. But in this case, because the air leak stopped for some reason, and I finally figured out why it stopped, is because my oxygen sensors went out again. Why this happened a lot on these Nissan Xterras? You gotta understand, you're driving a 3.3 liter V6, automatic. I think it's a 4 or 5 speed automatic, 4x2. So it's a terrain car. It's all terrain car. You are expected to drive this car harder than anything else. You cannot compare it to your Corolla to this car, because it's a smaller car. It's a smaller engine. It's a 4-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive with a 4-cylinder on it. Luckily, I have live data going on right now. I want to see where I'm at, with the fuel system and all that stuff. All these beautiful things that need to be checked on live data. So let me see. Go like this. No. It's not letting me change. So my coolant temperature right now is 149 degrees. Calculated load value is 27.1, and that's normal. I just can't get her to change. I don't know why. Why it's not changing? I guess it's not letting me do the other thing I want to do. But I know, in this case, I know my oxygen sensors are out. And, oh, there you go. Okay, there you go. I got it. So I know my oxygen sensors are out. You will need two of them. They go on the front, left and right side. And you can see my short-term fuel trim is 3.9. Long-term fuel trim is, bank 1 is 9.4. Short-term fuel bank is 1.6. So they are failing. Somehow they're failing. So that's what I got in my in my scan right now. By the way, this scan I got it Amazon. It's called the Next Link. It comes with this, and it comes with the USB cable to download all the data and a booklet itself. So if you guys wanna buy this exact scan that I have, I will leave the description below in this video. That way you guys get it. It's really cheap. I only paid $20 something for it, but it works. It gives me all the data that I need and live data that I need. So let's see. So I was saying, as right now, my RPMs are low because I could see right now on my live data. Vehicle speed is 0. Obviously, it's not driving. Take temperature 100%, 102 degrees. So you can see that I'm below where I'm supposed to be, but my trims are different. My trims are failing. The bank 2 and actually both of them are failing. Both of them. You see that question mark? That question mark will let you know that it's not getting the right readings for every oxygen sensor. So that means you need to change them. You could erase the code, but it will be back in about 24 hours, which is like 2 or 3 days, and then you have to reset it again until you get it right. And this situation, my Nissan Xterra will need the 2 new ones, which I already bought. And they were guaranteed. I bought them. The 2 new ones that I bought like a couple of months ago, maybe 5 months ago, they overheated and they gave up. So I was thinking maybe the California weather has to do a lot with it, because just about a month ago, 2 months ago, it was 117. So I was driving this car really hard in that heat, and I had my AC on and all the stuff, you know, that you need to have. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing lately. So I've been checking in these. Obviously, I'm not gonna be able to reset the code. I mean, I'm gonna reset it so you guys can see what happens. All right, let me hit escape. All right, you're gonna go read codes. It doesn't tell you right away what it is. So it's the P1143. That's bank 1, and then you have P1163. That's bank 2. So that's the 2 oxygen sensors that you will get. Remember, it may differ from your car to my car, so it's the similar code that you will put in if you get it, but that's what it is. So you hit escape on this little thing. No. So this is right now live data, so it's nothing that I've been correcting over the computer or anything like that. I like to put my videos without editing, so you guys can see the little mistakes that I make sometimes within the fixes I do or within the videos that I'm doing. So no editing of these. All right, so we go to race codes, but before you do the race codes, you got to shut down your car completely. Right, it's off. Then you turn on the battery. Then you put, sorry, let me focus again. Erase codes, and then it's gonna tell right there. You will clear reset codes. Press OK. All right. Processing. Emission has been clear, and you gotta press OK, and then you go back to read codes, and then you read it. Remember, my battery is still on, and it has the vehicle has no fault codes. All right. So with that said, you just completely turn down your car, and then you turn it back on, and your codes should be gone. I know I gotta do my smog check within a month, so I gotta be ready for that one. I gotta change these before it gets out of control, because I don't want nothing else to break, and I don't want my fuel consumption to go bad. By the way, this car, believe it or not, gives a lot of miles on and the gallon. So I gotta search it again. I think my OBD scanner will not tell me how much gallons or how many miles I get per gallon actually. So I gotta see when I search the information, and I'll do a second video about this. But for right now, those be it. Dijo the Russians say those be it. Oh wait, it was a German. Actually, it was a German technician who showed me that. Those be it. That means that'll be it for today. Yeah, this is it. This is all what I want to be talking about. Yeah, that's all the little faulty codes that we'll get in these cars, and especially in the 2004 last generation Nissan Xterras. Most likely, if you gotta check engine light, you gotta check all those little things I told you earlier in the video. And yeah, hopefully this will help you to fix any issues that you will have in the future. Thank you for watching.